Deputy Speaker Roby Puno, and Congressman Ando Waminal. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Colonel Asierto, are you present pa? Is he, Comsec, is he online?
Colonel Asierto, are you online? Before that, let me acknowledge also former Senator Antonio Trillanes, our invited resource person. So, Colonel Asierto, sige, with the indulgence of Congressman Keith, while waiting
Ay, go ahead,
for
sir.
the acknowledgement of Colonel Asierto, please proceed, Congressman Paduano.
Thank you, Chairman. Just for the record, I'd just like to ask si Mr. Kidato. Sir, sabi mo kanina, January 1 ka na dumating at around
Between 9:30 and 10.
9:30
AM.
AM.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sige. Kasi, pag nakuha natin yung record, dalawang bagay lang yan. Hindi ka na-brief ng taga-BI or na-brief ka, hindi mo sinabing totoo o nakalimutan mo. But anyway, Mr. Chairman, may I move, Mr. Chairman, that we direct the PDEA to DG Lasso to submit the PDEA logbook with regards to the Dumoy starting, kasi once siya dumating, starting December 31, 2004, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Kasi yun yung critical na oras eh. And the following day, dumating daw si Mr. Kidato. So move, Mr. Chairman. And please submit it before the next hearing. Okay po.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
May I ask you to, did you move for a, did you have a motion?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I move that the ANBI, the PDEA, to DG Lasso should submit to this committee the PDEA logbook starting December 31, 2004 at 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
PDEA, please comply with the request of Congressman Paduano. Thank you, Congressman Paduano. Please proceed, Congressman Flores.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Is Colonel Asierto already online?
Colonel Asierto.
While waiting for him, DG Wilkins, I'm sorry, the questions were, I know, 20 years ago, diba, the events, and I understand that there are difficulties in remembering the exact things that happened. But thank you for your answers kanina pa. I just wanted to let you know na I appreciate the answers pa.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
So, Colonel Asierto, is he online? Comsec?
Po.
Colonel Asierto,
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
if you were listening kanina, did you hear about the answers of DG Wilkins Villanueva regarding the Dumoy raid, particularly about what happened dun sa 11 Chinese who were transferred to the BID as a result of the Dumoy raid?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. If my memory serves me right, wala po akong maalalang turnover sa BID, pero ang alam ko po, nung January 1, the following morning, upon the arrival ng the then Superintendent Kidato, they invited the Chinese national dun sa Arlene apartment for questioning on possible violation of immigration law.
So
Yun po ang matatandaan ko.
So wala kang information about any other Chinese nationals who were transferred to the BID from that apartment? Yung 11 daw ang sinasabi nila eh.
Ang alam ko po is inibitahan nila yung mga Chinese national doon sa Arlene apartment for interview for possible violation of immigration law. Yun po yung natatandaan ko. Wala pong turnover na 11 sa BID.
Maalala niyo ba kung ilang days after the Dumoy raid, this thing happened ba? Na yung pag-turnover or for questioning ng 11 Chinese nationals?
The following day po, January 1.
The following day.
Upon the arrival po nila ng mga BIP with BID kasama po si Superintendent Kidato. While nasa Domoy po kami, narinig ko na lang po, nalaman ko na yung mga Chinese national na nakatira sa Arjun apartment ay imbitahan ng BID for questioning.
Can you refresh my memory po? Ano nga importance ng Arlene apartment na yan? Ano nga ang significance niya in the Dumoy raid?
Doon po nakatira si Alan C. saka si Jed Pilapil C. At yung ibang Chinese na naging subject ng aming surveillance operation.
Okay, so doon nakatira yung pinaka-mastermind sinasabi nyo sa Dumoy na laboratory, sa Arlene apartment. Tama po ba?
Si Alan C. po. Si
Alan C.
Yung
Okay.
operation manager na tinatawag namin.
Okay. Would you confirm that, DG Wilkins?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, kaya nga, so then it goes back to the question, no, na medyo important yung fact that there were 11 other Chinese nationals living in the same apartment where the head of the laboratory was also living. Di ba? From your opinion lang po, DJ Wilkins.
Mr. Chair, it's not same apartment,
Not same.
one apartment.
So, rows of apartment.
Rows of
Ah,
apartment.
okay.
So, talagang ginather na lang yung mga Chinese-looking doon.
Basta Chinese.
Yes, basta Chinese, Mr. Chair. Para talagang maano natin kung sino may involvement, kung sinong wala.
Okay. And Colonel Sherto, ano bang sa pagkaalam niyo po, ano ang nangyari doon sa 11? Were they released? Were they deported? Were they what?
Ay nirelease po sila dahil wala pong nakitang violation yata doon sa immigration. Pero hindi ko na po matandaan kung ilang araw o ilang linggo sila bago sila na-release ng immigration.
Okay. So again, I'll go back to DJ Wilkins now. So it's also possible, DG, na they only lived in that apartment because there were also Chinese living there. Hindi naman necessarily na involved sila doon sa operations.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
But again, since all 6 that were killed in the Dumoy laboratory were all Chinese nationals, it also raises the concern na posible din na involved din yung iba kasi nga Chinese-looking din yung mga nakatira doon.
Possible, Mr.
Possible din, di ba? And it is on this point na yung premise ko sa concern na parang bakit parang nawala na lang sa atensyon, bakit parang nawala na lang sa usapan yung 11 other persons of the same nationality of the other persons who were killed while operating that drug laboratory. Kasi if a natural person, would be an ordinary person would come to the conclusion na posibleng may links kasi nga same nationality, same rows of apartment, and medyo malaki din yung drug laboratory, no? So meaning baka pwedeng shifting, pwedeng ang ginagawa nila doon. So yun lang, no, I just puts into question the actions not just of the PIDEA Region 11 at that time but also of the anti-drug police units na bakit walang follow-up itong na ginawa dito sa 11 Chinese nationals na to. So go ahead, sir.
Una, ang haba nga ng proseso, Mr. Chair. So after sa laboratory, again, we reviewed all the surveillance tapes. So tingnan namin muka-muka nung mga nakuna namin for the past 3 months. And then isa-isa yung mga kinwestiyon. Wala naman tumama dun sa mukha eh. So there's no for us immediate kasi na yung follow-up operation on other laboratories.
So doon nakatutok yung
Doon nakatutok. Kasi nga, again, 28 lang kami, Mr. Chair, and priority task requirement ang sinusunod namin. But may kasama pa rin kasing taga Davao City Police Office, BID, and may isang PIDEA. But nireview namin yung mga tapes, walang mukha doon. Kaya nga kung makikita natin yung listahan dito kanina, Yung isa doon, may Carlos C. pa nga parang tataya tayo ni matanda na yung Mr. Chair.
So we will wait for, again, the report also of the Bureau of Immigration as to what happened, Mr. Chair.
Yes,
Again,
Mr.
thank
Chair.
you again,
Yes.
DG, and thank you, Colonel Acerto.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you, Congressman Flores. Yes, Congressman Akop.
may I ask Director Wilkins,